Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. Happy new comic book day, February 13th, 2024. Hope all you guys are having a great day and found all your books where you expected them, in your cubby, on the new comic book shop wall, or mailed to you. However you guys get your books, I hope you guys found all the books you were looking for this week. I know I did here in the loud, mysterious black bag. Now, as always, if you guys do like this kind of content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, help spread me out on the YouTube space like peanut butter. Let's go ahead and get dived into the loud, mysterious black bag here. I picked up 4 books this week, so as usual, we'll do them in order of what I liked the best, or least to best. Now, in the number 4 slot, I have Miles Morales number 16. I really liked the art in this issue, and it was kind of the end wrapping up the whole story of Miles in the gang during the gang war and what was happening there with him versus Hobgoblin and Rabble. And as always, Federico Vincentini knocked the art out of the ballpark. It's really amazing and beautiful to look at. But it did kind of feel like we just hit all the beats that you would need to hit to wrap this up and have, Miles move on. Now, I do want to point out here, no spoilers or anything, but just letting you know if you guys did get Miles Morales Spider-Man 16 and Amazing Spider-Man 43, you want to read Miles Morales Spider-Man first. That's kind of the reading order, and then the Amazing Spider-Man afterwards, because that kind of wraps up what that little portion of the story, and after that Miles heads off and he actually ends up showing up in our number 3 book of the week, Amazing Spider-Man 43. Kind of the end here, or the last issue that we're getting an Amazing Spider-Man of Gang War, and I was left kind of feeling like it ended on a strong note, and I'm like, all right, well, we got one of our big major villains back. I don't want to spoil what happened or anything, but it was pretty good. Oh guys, I hate to talk. I don't want to talk about it, but the art on this issue, maybe it wasn't quite as good as it has been for John Romita Jr. in the past, and I've really enjoyed him, Blast from the Past, and his layouts are spectacular, and he really knows how to tell a story. But yeah, it's not Federico Vincentini in insane detail. So just be aware of that. It is a bit more of an older school feel on the art. But I still had a lot of fun with the story and stuff that Zeb Wells is telling. So that's why it ended up in my number 3 spot. Number 2 this week, again, parental advisory, not for kids, is Wolverine 43. And there's tons of bloody dismemberment in this book without, getting too much into gruesome detail. And I was absolutely loving it. And they kind of started really telling a story too with some of the Sabretooth alternate versions of him that are out there, and I kind of definitely enjoyed that. I definitely enjoyed that, and it's just a fun book, guys, girls, whoever's watching, and enjoying the show. It's definitely for adults. I don't want to say too much without spoiling stuff, but we get some new players that kind of join into the fray, and some people that we thought were dead are maybe not dead, or in a totally different I cannot say a lot without spoiling it. It's pretty crazy. It's a fun little run. I definitely, if you're not gonna pick up the single issues, I definitely recommend checking it out on the app when it comes out, or maybe the trade of this one, because it is 10 issues. It's a 10-issue miniseries, so they'll probably put it out as a trade too. It's it. And this one, now here we go. We got Batman back in the number 1 spot. Batman 143 by Chip Zdarsky, wearing the Batman shirt to support this, you know, this book being like last week. It kind of like we started a whole bunch of new stories all at the same time. Like 4 different stories are going on in this book, and so it was a whirlwind of events and just stuff taking place and happening. And so that was like, for me, it was kind of a shock to the system. Like, what is going on? And trying to kind of figure out where, because each story is taking place at a different point in time. So trying to figure out, like, you know, where is this story taking place versus this other one? And in this book, you know, we get those 4 stories continuing, but there's some seeds of detectives, you know, like he's got to solve a mystery laid within, and there's tons of stuff about Joker. We really learn a lot about Joker in this, and I cannot really say much more than that without spoiling what has been happening in 142 and then 143 here. But we learn a lot about the origin of Joker and how Joker came to be like a super villain. Just like how he, oh man, you can't say it without spoiling it. But yeah, so it's like how he became as powerful as he is, right? And man, dude, Chip Zdarsky's storytelling is really good. I don't know what more to say. That's kind of what I had this week. Like, I had a lot of fun with that. Batman's definitely, like, kind of this week for me, it's far and above the best book. Though Wolverine was pretty dope, Batman's just on another level right now, guys. That's what I have today. As always, if you guys did like this kind of content, click all the buttons. We'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.